Hello everybody, it is I, or Expert, and today I'm disappointed. Okay, look, Blue Freyr, if you summoned on him, I'm sorry. If you pulled him first multi, good on you. But if you actually went in on his banner, I apologize for the loss of your gems, because I shit you not, he is ass. Okay, I'm gonna let it be blunt. This dude is hot garbage. The only content he can be used for is Endura, and he's garbage in it. He's not a good free-to-play alternative to the Shadow team. He is just really bad of a character. The reason I put this out here at the beginning of the video is because I don't want to waste y'all time. All right, I'm gonna be real. I don't want to waste y'all time. I'm gonna just let y'all know this nigga is garbage, because here's the problem with him. First off, yes, this is the video. We're gonna be playing with Blue Freyr in the Endura fight. The problem with him, and also I've been here for a little while, so if I do disconnect from Endura, I'll have to reconnect. Anyways, he has a few problems. One is that he is not similar. I guess it's not really a problem, more like a 50-50 depending on how you look at it, but he is not race gated. He can be used with any ally as long as they're an ally. He's fine, so that's a plus. But at the same time, it's not, because there are no good blue units that works with unknown, not even unknowns. Right? Because rather I have every character in the game basically, right? When you go to unknowns, because usually you want to, you're using Freyr, you would expect to want to run an unknown Ragnarok setup. The only unknowns that are good for him are Beru and Thor. Everyone else is garbage. Maeve is okay, but it's really hard to play off with her. Narbo doesn't work, Milim doesn't work, Rimuru doesn't work, Ainz doesn't work in PvE, and then that's it. That's every blue unknown. The only good blue unknown is Beru, which Beru and Freyr are beautiful. That's the problem though, because that last slot is just fucking whatever you want it to be. And you could use Thor. That would be better than Sung in my opinion, but Sung is just so good. With Beru, it kind of makes sense. Now, just to put that out there, Freyr, Beru, Sung, and Liz in the back is a really decent team if you want to beat this on Chaos difficulty without having the Shadow Garden setup. This setup does work. You would just need a hyper carry, not a hyper carry, but you would need a Lancelot carry on the opposite side. Two Freyrs don't work. They just don't. You will get a bullied if you do that. And then that also leads him to the next problem with this character, is that Karma is still a problem. For some unknown godly reason, I don't know why they thought this was a good idea, but Karma is not a thing listed in his kit. It just says oh, he does Karma, and it tells you what Karma does, but there is no way in the game to negate this effect. So the only way to use Freyr is to beat the first phase in less than 3 turns, which it's very feasible, but it's RNG dependent. If it takes longer than 3 turns, Freyr's team will die, because they don't have an immunity to the Karma effect. None of the passives read, oh, if you do such and such effect, you don't get hit with Karma. None of that. And then we all know, right? Alpha is really good for this, because Alpha, for some godly reason, she's immune, or she turns your team immune to the Karma effect. And you would actually ask oh, then just use Alpha with Freyr. Can't do that, because you only get the mist form on fairies and Shadow. Unfortunately, Freyr's neither. So this character's design is garbage. Alright, that being said, I will try to beat Chaos difficulty. I have 385 thanks to CC food, because Freyr's CC is god awful, because he's like a day 1 unit. It's not updated CC, so at most you could probably get 67k out of him at best, and we're gonna play it. So hopefully we get a good teammate here. 427. See, he's using Sung, Beru, and Freyr. I would love, that's a lot of CC actually. He must be a high box player right there. I would love to try to do double Freyr, but I just don't trust it. You know what? Fuck it. Well, I can't invite him. Let me refresh. Okay, sure. We'll do the Lancelot setup, because having them side by side is way better than doing 2 Freyrs anyway. I'm just being real. But Freyr, Sung, and Beru is probably the best setup for Freyr. If not, it's the second best, and I would rather use Thor instead of Sung. But Sung is also pretty good for damage reduction and stuff like that. Is he using CC food? No, he's using gold food. What the hell? Good CC though. Good CC. My CC just not good on this team specifically because my solo leveling characters are not built out yet at all. They are like, they all have like 3 or 4 UR pieces apiece because I just don't have the time to actually make all that gear in 1 week. That's insane. Especially when I missed like the first week because I was on vacation. But like, genuinely speaking, bro, whoever designed the blue Freyr needs to be fired, bro. Whoever designed this fucking character needs to take their job away, bro. I hate this nigga. So if you have the Shadow Garden team and you pulled for Freyr, don't use Freyr. For the love of God, stay with the Shadow Garden setup, please, because you will have a horrible time trying to use this nigga. But we're gonna play him. This is gonna take you 20 extra minutes than a Shadow Garden setup as well. So you just have to sit there and take this shit on the chin. Why did you petrify? Alright, so I'm playing with a bot. Cool. If you don't know how this works, Endura. The first turn of Endura, you do not need to use a stun, petrify, or freeze because the effect is not active on the first turn. So for him to waste his petrify either means A, he has another petrify, which is false. Because if you don't know, a little cheesy little fun fact about death matches, you and your ally or your teammate, you will always get the same card RNG. So for example, I started off with a level 3 Freyr and he's in my first slot. So bare minimum, he started off with a level 3 Lancelot card of the first slot because we get the exact same card RNG. That's just a fun fact for deathmatch. If you don't believe me, literally just play a deathmatch and just pay attention to the cards that your teammate has. We almost killed him 1 turn though, because he actually did a great amount of damage. I don't know what my Sung did. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of ranting. I don't know what damage I did. But since he used his Petrify, I'm gonna assume he doesn't have one. He can't have one. It's just not feasible. And he probably kills Lear, so I'm just gonna waste Freyr's cards because they're garbage. Or his AoE, right? The AoE is useless as hell. And then also, another fun fact, Freyr does less damage than LR King. Crazy, I know, it's like a life-changing revelation. The nigga does 50% less damage than LR King. Which again, it makes sense. He's an outdated unit, so it's not surprising in the slightest. Are we not killing, bro? Come on, Alpha, you got it. You got cosmetics, holy relic. There you go, Val. There you go. But like, brother, I hate this fucking character, bro. After this video, once I'm done with this video, it's over. I'm never touching this Freyr again for Endura. And like, he doesn't serve a purpose on Red Demon because it's easy as shit. So, GG's. But besides the point, phase 2, you don't do damage turn 1. Do not waste your fucking damage cards, please. You don't do damage. So just don't do it, please. For the love of God, just waste it. But back to my original thought. A, you have your card RNG is the exact same, and B, I don't remember what B was. I don't remember what I was saying. The rant started to go too crazy. My mind is jumbled right now, bro. Like, oh my lord, it's just a fun time. So let me close my door, or at least leave it cracked. Hopefully, he's smart enough to use the ultimate now. If not, it's gonna be rough. Like, this is what I mean, right? We only did that turn for 1 turn, and my team is already half dead. All he has to do is target my characters 3 times, and I lose. Thankfully, Barrow is taunting, and he's really tanky when he has his taunt. But that's still, like, this AoE could kill my whole team. It could. That's the problem with this team. Like, his healing only heals if I have debuffs, and I don't have debuffs, so I need a heal. Is my teammate gonna heal? Thank you, he did. Okay, so now that he did that, he's gonna nullify, so I'm gonna ult and then pop off with Barrow. Barrow should be able to do really good damage because Barrow is really strong. Don't get me wrong, Barrow is probably the best DPS for Endura. I just don't like the team setup. Like, his level 1s can do like 400k with my gear, right? And he's not fully built out. Like, his level 1s do 400k, and his level 3s do like 600, 700k. His ultimate does like 600, depending on if it crits or not, I guess. Yeah, 400k. But like, this should do like 630 if I guess. Oh no, I didn't crit, and okay, never mind, my fault. Sure, I just missed my crit. But it's just that this character, I just don't like Freyr, bro. He doesn't do shit. He doesn't do shit, bro. And then Karma is still a thing because, god damn it, Ken, what are you doing? thought you just closed out. Now you're back in. Now I just need you to live all these, which is fine. It looked like you're doing good there, buddy. Just don't kill my whole team. Thank you. Like, the AoE is scary, bro. I still don't have a stun, so I can't even proc Freyr's passive because I'm just not getting his cards. So hopefully he uses an ult. Beautiful. And then I'll use Sung here. Get Sung's ultimate. And then just waste one of Freyr's cards. I don't know. Maybe this Lancelot's strong enough to kill. It looks like he is. But what is wrong with the floor? Why was she standing in midair? Why am I watching an ultimate? You know what? You got it, bro. Your Lancelot's going crazy, bro. You got it. I think his Lancelot should kill. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. But like, I just don't like this character, bro. He's so bad. Don't listen to nobody. Don't listen to a single soul on YouTube saying that Freyr's the best character for Endura. Nope. He is like 89% worse than the Shadow Garden setup. So if you didn't pull them, you just missed out. And I still don't have a stun, so I still cannot cleanse, bro. What is this RNG? Oh my god, bro. I just want RNG. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Oh my god. Oh my. Alright, Sung Jin Woo can go throw a tantrum or something, bro. I don't know. Because, again, like, Karma's still affecting me, and I'm not getting my single targets. So, not only am I just getting held by RNG, but I'm probably dead next turn because RNG. Like, brother, Karma is still a thing. It's a perma debuff. You cannot get rid of it. The fact that I'm watching this is insane, though. I'm not gonna cap. 528, not bad. And then a solid 230. Like, he does good damage, don't get me wrong. He is not horrible. This dude, though, a one-hit AoE card that does pierce. Really, Nick? Really, Dubs? Really? That's what we're doing today? Okay. That was beautiful damage. Holy shit. I don't even think my Lancelot hits that hard. Good on him. But it looks like I'm dead. Beru's dead. Freyr might die. I don't know. We'll see. Well, he'll clutch it because he only has like 1 HP. So at least I'm not completely wiped. But this is the problem with Freyr. He does not stop Karma. And he also... Bad RNG. I have not put a single fucking card. I haven't put a single stun. And I know. His passive... Oh, wow. My whole team is dead. My whole team is GG's. Wait, no, he has no more cards. Never mind. We're good. But I know his single target can heal and cleanse and shit like that, which I can use now. Oh, now I get a card. Fantastic. Cool. Yeah, that's just great. He's the dodging ranged attacks, and my teammate is buffering out of existence. All right, let me heal myself and then try to get something happen here. I don't know. Freyr's not gonna kill. I'm gonna just put that out there now. That dude ain't doing a damn thing. He's dodging close range attacks, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm doing negative damage. Oh, right. Yeah, GG's. His alpha should kill. It's definitely not gonna be Freyr. Pop off king or queen, whatever. I don't know. Why am I watching ultimates, bro? Is this on my end? No, it can't be on my end. 1.3 mil, easy. Yeah, just stay with alpha, bro. Just stay with alpha. Don't use Freyr. Just pull him for the collection of it all. Don't use this nigga, bro. He is hot garbage. And that's gonna be it. Again, to reiterate my entire rant, for the people in the back that's probably gonna be pissed in the comments or like unironically try to defend this character, like his only pro is that you can use the new solo leveling characters on the quote-unquote hardest thing in PvE right now. That's the only pro to this nigga. But there's so many cons, it's insane. You can't cleanse Karma, so you have to physically rely on pulling a single target for Freyr every single turn to out heal Karma damage. Not only that, like, okay, I put it like this, right? Y'all saw how like dangerously close I was to dying from the Karma alone, right? That was from a run where phase 1 took us 1 to 2 turns. Now imagine you play with a worse player. That phase takes 3 turns. You will die immediately in phase 2. So yes, Karma is still a problem. His team comps are horrible because Sung Jin Woo doesn't do shit once he loses his death effect, if you know what that is. You know, the damage you do after you deal damage. He does an extra bit of damage depending on how much damage you've done. That once that effect is gone, Sung Jin Woo is useless. Now the better setup would probably be Thor instead of Beru, but Thor is squishy as fudge because you're gonna run her with attack crit. She is so squishy, it's annoying as hell. So that's out of the picture. Freyr doesn't do damage. Your only damage dealer is Beru after a while. And then Sung is only good for early phase 1. That is it. Like, this dude is ass. I don't recommend using him ever. Not even for content purposes. Put him in your box. Go home. Don't even summon on the banner. Please skip that shit. And we will see you on the next video. So, like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you on the next one. Peace. And have a wonderful day.